Welcome to Beans and Breakdowns, a podcast dedicated to bridging the gap between specialty coffee and the heavy music community. On this episode, I'm joined by Andreas Truelsen of the band Plaguemace. So grab a fresh cup of coffee and wake the fuck up! What's going on, caffeinated crew? This morning I'm on with, this morning for me, this afternoon for my guest, Andreas of Plaguemace. How are you?
I'm good. I'm all right. Just woke up, so I'm good.
Yeah, you've got the portable on-the-go podcast setup happening right now.
Nice. I got one too. My headphones.
So we'll talk a little bit more, but you guys are on tour with Crypta right now, and is it Naka? Naka. So that's, see, I don't speak Danish, but I try.
No, but it's but it means neck breaker, yeah.
But we'll talk a little bit more. First, I would like to know, do you have any coffee? Are you drinking anything right now?
I just had coffee in a rest stop here in Slovakia, and it was really intense coffee. When you get coffee in Slovakia, they serve a glass of water with it because it's so pungent. But I like that.
Do you like very dark, like strong coffee?
Yeah, I do too. Yeah.
Are you a much like So I was in Copenhagen last year for some travels.
Yeah.
And the coffee there is unbelievable, but it's also very expensive and very, very third wave, like hipster.
Yeah.
Are you one of these? Are you on that, or are you more like?
But I really like good coffee, but to be honest, like the prices both in Copenhagen and in Aarhus, where I'm from, is like too steep for some of the real good stuff, you know. I know Copenhagen is expensive as shit. Like, you can't even buy a cup. Well, how much is a cup of coffee there? $10 or something like that.
Well, if you get like, the little pour overs and shit from like Collective or La Cabra or something like that, it's going to be, I think, like 10, 12, 15 maybe.
Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
It's good,
it's really good. It's really good.
So you guys are from Aarhus?
We're from Aarhus, yeah.
I did not know that.
Actually, originally from Horsens. It's a little city beneath Aarhus, just 30 kilometers south of Aarhus, but most of us live in Aarhus now.
What is in the water in that town? Because you guys have crazy bands. You've got Plaguemace, obviously, Mull, Life Sick. What are some other ones?
Leipzig's from Fredericia, but that's pretty close to. It's like an hour away.
Oh, I thought they were from Aarhus.
Yeah, we got Best is from Aarhus too, and a band called Livle is pretty big death metal band too. I don't know what's in the water. I think that's what is in the beer, I guess.
So you guys have like a crazy scene in Aarhus.
Scene, yeah, and in Denmark in general, so many quality bands in all sorts of genres. It's not just death metal; it's thrash and like got some sick ass hardcore bands as well. Killer, and there's a lot of I don't know that much about power metal, but there's a big power metal festival as well, and they're doing their thing. Not really my cup of tea, but more power to them. No pun intended, actually. So, but the scene in Denmark is just amazing. So many quality bands. They're like doing the shit seriously, just playing a lot of gigs and wanting to push on and grow. And like, the scene is just blossoming. To be honest with you, I'm really stoked about it because I'm a huge metal fan myself. So all the weekends I don't play gigs. I go to gigs, and I'm
Yeah.
just stoked that there's always something. Like there's new punk bands coming up. There's even grunge bands. I'm like, what the hell? But it's just cool to see people like doing whatever they think is cool and just being able to. There's no like gatekeeping and shit. And just bring all the genres in there. I love that.
Yeah, I definitely like do you like a mixed bill show?
Yeah,
Like when it's like all
way
different
better.
bands? Yeah, it's sick.
Way better. Yeah. To me, it would be like four band filled with the death metal band, with fresh crossover band, hardcore band, and maybe a doom band. Then I'm fucking gold. That would be sick.
You're down with the core?
I'm down with hardcore. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you
Not that much deathcore. I don't really get it, but it's pretty cool. It's actually, I think it's all the breakdowns all the time that gets me a little. But it's cool to see live. There's this band Cabal from Denmark. They're really fucking amazing deathcore band. So I think it's more of a live thing for me. Deathcore, at least. Metalcore never really got me. I never really got into metalcore.
what are you
But
what metalcore would you like? What would you say represents metalcore that you don't understand?
I don't know really. I think it's just the sound of it. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm just a fucking dickhead who hasn't experienced it. And yes, maybe it's that way around, but it never really caught on.
Right. There's so I came in on crabcore. You remember like the fucking like the attack stupid shit?
Yeah, I remember that music video where it was like they're bouncing up and down, right?
Yeah, and like their butts are like hitting the ground almost.
Yeah.
But I didn't know at the time that metalcore used to be like it was like from hardcore. So there's a lot of like 90s and early 2000s metalcore that's like actually good. And so there's a lot of young guys playing that here. I don't know if it's caught on in Europe quite yet, but like in the States and in Canada, like there's a lot of it. Crazy, like straight edge metalcore that's like super heavy.
Can you give me a few hints on what I should check out of good metalcore then? Because I only got into hardcore like a year or two ago. So maybe give me a few hints on what bands I should check out and then I'll give them a spin.
So you're like a true metalhead then. You've just been doing metal for a long time.
Yeah, no, not. I've been into metal for like 10 years, but just got into death metal. It's not even that many years ago. Maybe like 6 or 7 years ago, 8 years ago. But now I'm trying to branch out, and I was mostly just Metallica for many years, that type of dude,
Slayer.
Just, yeah. First 2 years, I only listened to Metallica. It's like, fuck every other band, this shit. And then some point you get like a little rude awakening and figure out there's so many cooler bands out there. So yeah, I would like to know some nice metalcore bands. So maybe try to get hooked on that, because it's always nice to finally get a new genre. I was like, for so long I thought hardcore was a little too corny, a little too tough guys, a little too, I don't know, pretentious, or just too straightforward. I'd say it's the like metaphors and all that. But now I kind of get the vibe, and it's just straightforward, honest. Like, I feel like you're a dick. Fuck you. Okay.
That's I mean, it is spot on an opinion because it is very pretentious and straightforward. These people who don't know how to play music, playing music is essentially what it is.
Yeah, but it's cool. But I like the energy. The energy is what drives it forward, I think.
Exactly. It's wanting to say your message, but not quite knowing how. So you're just like blasting it, which is great.
Yeah. And that's like a very, very straightforward form of expression, in my opinion. I really like that.
Mm-hmm. I didn't play a lot of metal growing up. I played a lot of like hardcore, metalcore. I've recently got into writing like death metal music because that's what hardcore people do now is they write death metal. And And so I have found it super challenging, like more challenging than I thought it would be. So I'm starting to respect the hell out of like all of the old guys too. Like I, love Suffocation, Obituary, and all that stuff. But like just extra respect to those guys.
Yeah, it's a lot of writing hours and all this shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Before we move on, let me tell you what I'm drinking because I would be embarrassed if I didn't say. I have a coffee that was given to me by a guest that their episode will be out when this is out, but Maddie from Vitality Roasting out in just like Twin Cities, Minnesota, I think. I don't know geography well. But this is
me neither in the States.
No. How many states are there? It's Vitality Roasting. It's Honduras Los Encinos natural. It's very good, very fruity, robust. It's got jammy, raspberry, and wine notes. And I was blessed with it. I'll say that. I didn't have to spend any money on it, which is nice. Thank you, Maddie. Shout out.
Shout out, Maddie. How was the coffee then?
It was very good. Very like super fruity, floral, funky.
And
you like a funky coffee?
I like everything funky, really.
You like funky beers?
Funky, yeah. I'm getting into all the funky beers, weird ass sour beers. I double IPAs, whatever the fuck that is, and all the weird shit.
Double dry hop, double IPA.
Special imported lager IPA. But it's nice. It's just funny to try different shit. I just like trying different shit, so it's right up my alley.
Do you guys have like any super great breweries in Aarhus?
There's the old Ceres breweries, but it's just normal Pilsners. There's a microbrewery on Truelsen. I don't remember what it's called. It's pretty good. Oh, I think there's some in Fyn, the island in the middle. That's great ones.
Okay.
And that's getting a brewery, old brewery. I don't know. Do you know any?
There's one that opened from Copenhagen called Oben.
Yeah.
That one's good.
But is that situated in Aarhus as well, the brewery?
Or maybe it's just a tap room.
There is a tap room. My buddy works there, who used to be a roadie for Plaguemace. They have nice beers too. And then there's Maja Ølsnedgaard. My buddy has one. It's a craft beer, 20 tap bar as well.
Ooh. What's it called?
Maja Ølsnedgaard.
Okay, I'm gonna have to try to find that.
I mean, means like me and the beer craft.
Just holding hands.
It's really nice. Yeah. Got some good beers too. Getting a little tired of the geriatric fucking German beer or whatever we're getting now. So we're having a little party break for a couple of days. Right?
Do you only drink beer, or are you a cocktail person?
Yeah, we like cocktails. Yeah, I like cocktails too. Yeah.
If you walk up to a bar, what are you ordering?
Margarita. Always. Margarita.
I love how you say it.
Margarita, no words. Always go for a margarita.
I love that. That's not what I would expect, even in the slightest.
It's the best. You can't compete with a margarita. Then you have a few margaritas, and then you probably do some sour thing or whatever, and then 2 white Russians, then the golden.
You say 2 white Russians and a Negroni?
No, just something sour, like whiskey sour, whatever.
Okay.
And then a couple of white Russians for the surf, and you go.
Just to end off the night.
Yeah, it's dessert.
Oh man, that's great.
What's yours?
If y'all were in cheers, if y'all were in Spain, I would tell you to get a certain liquor there, but I don't know if y'all are going there.
We got 7 shows in Spain, man.
It's Christ, bro. Y'all are going everywhere. There's this liquor you can get. It's just a 43 on it.
43.
Yeah.
It's vanilla liquor.
Yes. When you get to Spain, order a carajillo.
Carajillo.
Yeah, order that.
I'll tell the boys to remind me. Når vi kommer til Spanien, så skal vi have en carajillo, siger ham. Når vi kommer til Spanien, så skal vi have en drink, der hedder carajillo. Yeah. Now they know, so maybe five half-brained idiots have a bigger chance to remember it than one.
If you have 5 half brains, that's what, 2.5 brains? Somebody's got to remember.
Somebody's got to remember. I already forgot it. Carajillo, was it?
Yeah. You say it great.
Thanks.
I love the Spanish worded cocktails are like the hit.
Yeah.
Margarita.
Margarita, Carajillo.
That's
can't wait to try that.
What?
What's your go-to cocktail?
Probably a old fashioned or a Negroni.
Oh,
I'm an old man, so I like drinking old man cocktails.
But you also look connoisseur. You got all the nice coffee, all the nice cocktails.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you got that.
You got to twist the little mustache up, and
I think we can do that now. We can tour it for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, you're there. You got it. It's like a little hand, like a little, Yeah.
I just need a flannel shirt, and then I'm fucking gold.
A flannel shirt and like one of those train conductor hats.
Yeah, 6 pence. 6 pence. Some leather shoes.
Start playing rockabilly music.
And smoke the pipe.
Yeah, there you go. You're there. Playing like indie rock, or you're either playing indie rock or fucking bluegrass or some shit. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, fuck Plaguemace, man. We're doing indie rock now. Fuck this bullshit.
If you want to make money, you could make this. So I always say metal makes way more money than like any other alternative genre, and then like indie rock is like the next money maker.
Yeah.
I don't know if you vibe with that.
But you get paid fuck all. But I don't know how it is playing other genres. Probably the same when you're like sub-genre dude. Yeah, but you get to earn a little more in metal due to merch. Because metalheads are diehard bands, and they always want to support and buy T-shirts.
Yeah.
So that's nice. But yeah, you're not getting rich from this.
Definitely not. Like, I play hardcore, so I make even less.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Shit, because hardcore fans have money.
More than punk, though.
Yeah, true. True. You gotta find the richest metal fan. I don't know what that is.
It's nice because in Montreal, we have... it's mostly a metal city, I would say, like historically. So a lot of the hardcore scene has come out of metal, so they all buy merch like metal fans.
Oh, nice.
So whenever we play Montreal, sell a lot of merch. Whenever you go to like Ontario, less merch.
Yeah, it's funny how it changes. And it's always different what sells in different cities. That's weird too.
It's super weird.
That's nice.
What
band are you in?
Oh, I play in like it's a band called Bruiserweight.
Bruiserweight. All right, nice.
I'll send you a Spotify link.
Yeah, do that. Then I'll listen to it somehow. I don't use Spotify. Yeah,
oh, you don't? I'll send you on Bandcamp.
Yeah, I should do that.
Bandcamp is everywhere.
Yeah.
How did you get into to heavy music?
Oh, it was 2008. my brother, the guitarist from Plaguemace, and I got a Reload Metallica CD. Remember that album? And we just thought it was so fucking cool. So we just started listening to metal. And then, as you said earlier, only Metallica the first 2 years, fuck all other bands. We actually got into some different things. We had a big Avenged Sevenfold period where we just loved Avenged Sevenfold. That was just the most killer shit ever. and yeah, it was so weird. And then we got into more and more hard stuff, and I got more and more into Slayer and Exodus and all the old school shit. And then I got really into High on Fire.
Ooh.
And then we just got, and it got wilder and wilder, and then I started listening to death metal. I started listening to Death Symbolic was the first death metal album I listened to. It's just like, fuck, that's extreme. The first couple of times I was like, fuck this shit, I can't take the vocals. But then you get more and more, then you just, it's like a Stockholm syndrome almost. When you keep listening to death metal, you get used to the vocals, and it's like, oh, this is fucking cool. This is just evil. Expression. So from there, it just grew and grew and grew. And I had a black metal period, but it was too, black metal was too sinister and serious for me. And then death metal was more relatable to me, at least. I like all genres to some extent. Still listen to some black metal once in a while.
That's
sort of how it all started. It evolved. Now we never listen to metal on the bus. Now it's just like disco and funk and a lot of modern talking and shit like that on the bus. We're getting so tired of listening to metal, especially when you play metal each night. It's just like just want to chill with some Enya or whatever in the bus or whatever.
Just Enya blasting.
Enya, full throttle. All gas, no brakes, Enya, all the way.
What disco do you go for?
Oh, we go for different sorts of things. It's like we have this big playlist, George Duke, and we play some. So it's very different all the time, and
okay.
I don't really remember all the names.
Good.
But we go for a lot of, and we listen to a lot of ABBA as well. We love ABBA. That's really cool. Because we had so many hits. They had their anniversary a couple of years ago, and then on the radio they said they had 43 hit singles. 43 hit singles. That's fucking crazy.
Is that like top 10 hit singles or number ones?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's crazy. It's still crazy.
It's at least 100, top 100, but that's crazy. So yeah, we listen to a lot of different shit like that. I did a lot of like stupid Danish music. There's a band called Alexander Band that's just trying to write the most stupid lyrics ever and fool around, you know. Yeah, that's it.
Is there like a daily joke play that somebody will like get the aux cord and then just like play a joke that is like an inside joke?
Yeah, we got a lot of those. It's mostly that Alexander Band. They have some solid. Can't even. It's about. I don't know. Yeah, I can't explain it. It's just so fucking stupid. They have a song about uncles, just how they love their uncles. It's fucking stupid. I can't even explain it.
It's Alexander Band?
Yeah, Alexander Band, one word, but it's Danish band, so it's in Danish. So it's
okay.
So stupid.
So if you're Danish, listen to it, but if you're not, still listen to it.
If you're Danish, don't listen to it. It's fucking stupid. Their first album, the album we listened to is called "Now We Will Finally Be Rich," and it has like It was like they have like 50 monthly listeners on Spotify. It's amazing. I love
Holy shit.
it. But
So yeah, they're definitely gonna be rich.
yeah, they're rich as fuck.
So you mentioned that black metal is too sinister and serious. How do you feel? Is Mole too sinister for you?
But I don't think the Mullers that black metal.
No, they're not.
Like they had some very strong black metal influence at the beginning. I think. To be honest, don't kill me, Kim, but I didn't hear the new record yet. Yeah, but he has some nice black metal shrieks. But he's just crazy, man, combining all sorts of genres. Really amazing.
I just love watching his presence. Like, it's so good.
Yeah, it's nice. He's a real good performer.
Mm-hmm. It's the hardcore side.
What?
It's the hardcore. That's where what happens. You got ADHD. Yeah. Everybody's got ADHD.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
Can't have silence or sit still for 5 seconds without your brain going crazy.
Yeah, I'm thinking about all sorts of weird shit all the time.
What are some underrated bands from Denmark that you would shout out?
There's a lot. There's a lot of stuff. There is obviously Svartheim, crossover, thrash metal, and Mace. Killer vocalist. One of the best vocalists in Denmark, by far. Now, rest of the band is killer too, but I'm a vocalist, so I look at the vocalist and talk about him. Then there is Therapy from technical death metal, amazing band. Like Suffocation by 3 guys just killing. We got Might, like the little fucking insect.
Yeah.
Power Violence, hardcore, killer band. We got a band called 802, which is some sort of disco. No, not disco, but more like ambient, weird, psychedelic, old school rock and roll. And they've been doing a cinema tour in Denmark because they did short films. Some new, like, maybe once or twice a year, they release a short film about their own little universe. And it's just amazing. The music is amazing. So different. And we got like so many awesome bands coming up. I'm stalling a little. There's Heartless is pretty good. Blodrose is good. And there's obviously Lifesick, but then up and coming, they're pretty big. And Natty Knigger is awesome too. Awesome band. We got those cute, pretty cool from Horses too. A band called The Stabilizer. Weird ass band with the way he does some weird ass witch noises, thrash metal.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so many amazing bands. Terminalist is awesome. There's a band called Syl, which is like some sort of hardcore, no, more like punkish, but when he sings in Danish, it's amazing. I could go on for ages about it. There's so many amazing bands, really. Like really top tier skilled bands. They check Ice, Ice?
Eyes?
You know the band Ice? Hardcore band Ice, sort of. You should check that out. It's fucking killer. Their latest album was called Congratulations. I think it's fucking amazing. I had it on repeat. Really good band.
Is it Eyes like your eye?
Yeah, Ice.
Oh, I see.
Like these two motherfuckers. Amazing band. You should check out Might too if you're into hardcore. It's fucking killer.
I'm writing these down. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You should. Heartless is pretty cool too. Also hardcore. We got some hardcore, and we got this. And there's a band called Gallia. You would love those guys too. It's not hardcore, but it's just so fucking weird. It's Galge. Amazing band as well. Like that vocalist is fucking insane. They can do anything, like pig squeals and highs and lows, and they have a song where he just straight up screams like a little girl. It's fucking great.
Man, I
It's
cannot
awesome
pronounce any of the names of their songs. This is sick.
Yeah, it's awesome. But all the songs are in Danish too, but you can't hear it because it's Tangeløse Table. It means faultless fools.
This is crazy. All right, I got like three already. This is sick. Okay, yeah, that's dope. There's a long ass list of bands.
Yeah, but there's the killer. That Terminalist album that came out last year was fucking amazing. Like hyper fresh, sort of space, awesome band too. Like there's so many good bands.
What is it? Is this y'all's first like major European tour?
Yeah. We did a small little run in Germany last year with Live to Die, old Death guys. And then we did a little run in England with Nervosa. And then now this big one with Crypto, a long ass tour. It's cool.
40 dates, wasn't it?
I think there's like, I don't really recall how many shows there are, like 36 or something like that. Something around that. So it's just a major opportunity to get a whole new exposure, which is stoked as fuck.
And y'all are playing Copenhagen as well.
Yeah, we play Copenhagen, yeah. And there's another festival announcement for June, German festival. And then we just try and keep pushing, playing shows. It's nice. We love playing shows. It's win-win.
You got to get some, because as I think the only Danish like band who comes over frequently is Hexus.
Yeah, Hexus is everywhere.
Yeah, but they've been here like 3 times since I've lived in Montreal, and I'm like, I don't even know who this band was until they started coming here.
Yeah, they're sick. Yeah, we would love to go to, but then we would love to do like a USA tour and then go to Canada as well, because we have to get like the work visa and all the you have to, it's pretty expensive, so you got to make a big tour.
It's the P2 visa.
Yeah,
it sucks.
Yeah, we would definitely love that. Just to go. I heard it's very different touring the US than Europe.
It's longer drives.
Well, it's longer drives, yeah. States are huge. Yeah, and a little more gnarly and a little more cowboy shit.
But you know, you can get pretty much anywhere. A margarita.
Yeah, and you can.
Did you say guns?
No. Yeah, but you could do guns there everywhere. That's too gnarly. I never held a gun, man. It's too gnarly. Can't take it.
There's safe places you can hold a gun.
Yeah, but it's just a lot of people. You can shoot guns in Vegas.
Yeah, you can. You can do anything in Vegas.
Oh shit! I heard. I don't know if it's true. I heard that somewhere in Poland you can shoot a cow with a bazooka.
You can. It's near where they do. I thought it was near where you go to Obscene Extreme.
That's maybe Czech, that's in Czech.
Yeah, but I thought it was somewhere around there. Maybe not. Maybe I'm getting them confused.
Maybe. Yeah, I heard that. That's fucking crazy.
There's somewhere in not Vegas that you can't shoot a cow with a bazooka in Vegas. So I guess you can't do everything. There is a place in like I think Southeast Asia you can definitely do that though.
It's crazy. I'm not even interested in that. It was just fun. It's just so crazy.
If you ever wanted to go do bazooka with the cow and the.
Yeah, but how is it living in Canada? It's pretty chill.
It's chill. I'm from the States. I'm from Georgia.
Oh, okay.
So living here is very different, but like very good. It's much better, much more relaxing. People respect your work and life schedule.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's similar to where how people are in Europe, I would say. Like where you get a little bit more vacation, you get a little more holiday. Like,
Yeah.
but last time we went to Copenhagen, it was like, this is amazing. Like it's people are so relaxed and warm. It's clean.
Yeah, it's chill.
It's super nice. Expensive, but chill.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice city. It's like almost a futuristic city, in my opinion. It's so weird how people are, and it's so different from everyone else.
Even like where you live in Aarhus is like very different.
No, not really, but no, Copenhagen is a different breed, really. It's,
Like
but
a
yeah, you should
utopian
definitely
city or
consider.
some shit.
Yeah, it's just people are just so crazy, weird. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. You know it. You've been there.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's like a weird dreamland place.
Yeah, it's weird. Narnia, Narnia sort of deal.
It is weird that they
But
had
if you're
that
coming to,
wardrobe in the airport that I walked out of.
well, yeah. Soon as you land, it's just a bunch of fairies and goats standing there saying, "Hello, welcome to Denmark. This is a dreamland."
Would you like to go to Thule?
Yeah, go to Chile, try a big golden tower. But if you're in Aarhus during the summer, you can always hit us up. If we're home, we could have a beer or whatever.
Oh yeah, I'll take you for a $15 pour over shit.
Yeah, La Capra
Ooh, I like La
brew.
Cabra. La Cabra is so good.
Yeah, it's sick.
Reptilian warlords. I have to. This is the thing. You mentioned serious music and that death metal is much more on your brand, which I understand now that I've listened to Reptilian Warlords and the lyrics are crazy.
Yeah, they're pretty crazy. It's just fucking stupid, gnarly fantasy shit.
So
But
it's
yeah,
just like, is it like you're just writing stories that you're making up, or where are you coming from in these songs?
yeah, it's stories that my weird ass brain makes up, and luckily the band is like, yeah, you go ahead, write whatever you want. But it's about our own like made up universe, like sort of Lord of the Rings sort of deal. And so we're doing this album and at least two more. It's like concept albums about this world. We're trying to build it and doing more. I don't know if you saw the animated music video for it. It's on YouTube.
Okay.
So we're doing these animated music videos, trying to explain the story. We just did a comic book, doing a series of comic books to elaborate on the story of this place. So Reptilian Warlords is there's some of the main events that's happening in this place called Mount Lobotomy, where there's a lot of things that's gone on there, and we're gonna elaborate on the story throughout the next couple of albums, and then songs on Reptilian Warlords. Some of them are chronologically. For instance, Rhythmic Demise and Reptilian Warlords happening just after one another. And then there's Ambrosia, which talks about things that happened in this area like many years ago. And then there's Impenetrable Leather, which is about a war that was in between these two times. And Among the Filth is about a clan of old slain people who were slain in the battle in the Impenetrable Leather song, and all their souls have been buried in a big sort of like swamp for many years. Trees grow on top of them, and then they become like the trees of uterus under the ground, where all these people are born from. So they're like mud people coming out of the ground, wanting to take revenge on the Leather Clan. That will happen in the future too. So there's a lot of things going on. And now they're on a quest to lift the spell that these barbarians are under. So that's what the next couple of albums is gonna be about. That little quest.
So have you written all the story out essentially, and then you're just basically from the story writing a song to fit each kind of tale?
Yeah, I got most of the storyline in my head, and I'm trying to. Right now, I'm working with someone to like all to put it together in a big document, so we can like chronologically make it all fit. But it's a big hassle. But I think it's just funny telling. I like storytelling. I think it's amazing, and just uh, you can you can talk about anything that's going on in your life, like being fired from your job. You could tell about that in a metaphorical way through a song about a clan which has kicked out an outcast because of blah blah blah, whatever. So I like to take all the shit that's going on in my own life and then do metaphors for it in this universe. So I think it's like hardcore, but in where hardcore is straightforward and being like, I'm pissed at you because you're a stupid motherfucker with money. I'm more like, hey, once there was this kingdom of weird barbarians who fought the blah blah blah. So I don't know if it's too weird what I'm saying, but
No.
it's just a different way of telling about things going on in your life, really.
Yeah. I really like that aspect because I write very straightforward, like, I'm sick of your shit. I hate you. Like,
Yeah.
you're a stupid motherfucker. So it would be like much more challenging for me to try to do like the barbarians with the storyline thing. But that's very, very like, I've never tried approaching that, which is sick. Like, I really do
Thanks.
like that a lot. And it opens up, like you're saying, comic books and the video and like, down the road, maybe a board game, like
Yeah.
fifth
That'd be
edition
sick too.
D&D spinoff. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
So, yeah, that's very, very cool. And it makes a lot of sense now with
Yeah,
all
so it's
the
just
crazy lyrics.
all the crazy lyrics is just it's just funny. I just like it.
You watch a lot
Um,
of sci-fi?
nah, not, but I'm bad at watching movies because I'm so I can't sit still. But I should watch more sci-fi. Definitely should.
No, you
Just
should start a
watch
hardcore
movies and
band
shit.
because you have if you can't sit still, that's everybody that can't sit still starts hardcore bands.
Yeah, true. But I'm a fucking idiot on stage too.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
People like that. For what do you have coming up for the rest of the year? You got this crypto tours wrapping up in a month.
Yeah. So we got the Crypto tour, and then we got a few festivals, and then we're just
More writing.
pla- planning out some Danish shows as well. Bigger headline shows in Denmark.
Cool. Some
Yeah, it's
when
awesome.
y'all planning to write the follow up to Reptilian Warlords?
Oh, we got a couple songs done already. I don't know. It's about. I think we're trying to hit the studio in the fall, but we don't know yet.
I gotta check out the video. I didn't know that there was like a full ass video out for that song.
Oh, there is. Yeah, for two of the songs, and you can just see this. Just I'll send you. If you can send me your address, I'll send you one of these if you're interested in the
Oh
comic
shit,
book.
that's sick.
Yeah. And we got this. It's a series of 4 different comics, and then you get these stickers. And then the end, when you collect them all, you get a poster where it says what's going to happen in the next series of platoons. So it's
Dude, that
it's
is
real nerdy.
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty nerdy. It's
I
pretty
like
nerdy.
that shit a lot. That's sick.
Yeah, it's
Um,
pretty fun.
well, sick. Andreas, I will let us start to wrap up then.
Yeah,
You seem like you have some events happening. You look
yeah. We just got to
concerned.
figure out the parking situation here.
Oh, you're at the venue?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, let's wrap this up. I just have one last question for you before we go.
Yeah.
What's your favorite city for beans and breakdowns?
City.
Yeah.
Oh, my favorite city. Oh, I really fell in love with Budapest the other day.
Really?
So I'm gonna say Budapest for sure.
Good pit?
Go to Go there.
Go there?
Yeah, go to Budapest.
What's in Budapest?
There's a lot of fucking hills and all shit. It's awesome.
Sick. Has that been? I guess that's been the best show so far. Then.
No, the show was fine. Yeah, our show was good too, but the city was just amazing. We had a day off and we just went around the city and just chilled out.
Sick.
Yeah, it's sick.
Well, Andreas, I appreciate you taking time on your tour to talk to me.
Yeah, I mean, my pleasure. I love being on your program. It was awesome. Yes.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Beans and Breakdowns. I want to say a huge thanks to Andreas for spending time on the podcast while on tour with Crypta. Be sure to check out Reptilian Warlords, the newest release, available on all streaming platforms. If you've enjoyed the podcast, please subscribe and leave a review. You can find out more information about the podcast by following us on Instagram at Beans and Breakdowns or on the web at beansandbreakdowns.com. Until next week, be sure to stay caffeinated and wake the fuck up.